units, 1033, repeating 1033, admission in the 15, reference 1 at gunpoint. Interest on 1111.
You can call me stupid. Listen, you can call me cheap. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak.
Yeah, what'd you think?
You think that using her would get you.
Oh yeah, man, that's amazing, bro.
Yeah, pretty sweet, huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man,
look.
like it's awesome.
The cop in, I said, where's Vonda? She in her trailer?
Yeah, she went into her camper. How could I have a word with you?
Yeah.
All right, just follow me over this way here.
Forgive me if I'm a little slow. I got a little bit of a limp from an accident that I had recently.
That's all right. All right. Do you mind if you just accompany me down to the station? I just have a few questions to ask you.
Wait, so you had me come over to your car so you can ask me to get in the car with you and go to the... Are you going to bring me back, or do I need to call an Uber?
Yeah. No. I can bring you back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do I
All right.
You need me right in the back, or can I ride in the front? Like a non-criminal?
You can ride in the front. Do you have any weapons on you at all?
Yes. Let me go give it to my pal in there, if you don't mind.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right. It is legal, by the way. It is. I am licensed.
Okay, not a problem.
Watermelon stuff.
Hey, where's Harvey at? Oh, there he is. I can't see with the lights. He's giving you some alcohol. Hey, bro.
There you go, bro. There you go, bro.
No, it's not for me. Hold on. I need a favor.
Yeah, what's up, man?
All right, don't freak out. I'm just gonna have you hold this.
All right.
All right, there's that.
All right, I'll put that under the counter.
All right, appreciate it. Because the cop wants me to go, and I don't want them to take it. I told him I had it.
It sounds good, man.
All right, appreciate it. Yep.
No problem.
It's loaded, so be careful.
All right, I'll be careful.
All right, I left it there with Harvey at the counter there. So if you want to search me, I ain't got nothing on me.
All right, I'll just pat you down quick.
Yep. I gave him my knife. I had a knife and a pistola.
Okay, not a problem.
Jesus Christ. And I was thinking like, man, this is taking a while, but it was on my end because my brain wasn't working right.
All right, not a problem. All right, just hop in.
All right. Oh, what year's Charger's this?
It's a 2018.
No, we're like in the cop car. Do we have to wear seatbelts?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That sucks. I thought you guys can do whatever you want. Like nobody ever says anything about it.
Well, I mean, we could, but, safety of us and safety of others. So.
Yeah, but if you got to jump out and chase somebody, are you quick enough to get it off, or do you always get stuck with it? And, like, you go to get out, and then you, like, lunge forward, and then you can't move.
Well, after years on the force, you get pretty proficient at taking your seatbelt off.
I bet, because, if you get stuck, and then somebody, like, goes to shoot you or whatever, that'd suck.
Yeah, well, if they're shooting at me, well, we can use equal or less than or equal to the force that we're receiving. So,
if somebody's using a gun, what's not, there's nothing really higher than that except a bazooka.
Well, I have a car.
Yeah, but that would be less than, wouldn't it? Or is that considered equal?
Well, it'd be considered equal. It's lethal.
Gotcha. I had a dream once, like I was a cop in like a whole different jurisdiction kind of thing. And to make things clear, I was not, but I had a dream about it. And like on my first week on duty, I like pulled some dude over, and he like just got out while I was like typing on the thing, like, hey, whatever you guys call it.
Oh.
Damn seatbelt! How do you get the thing off?
Flex
I
your
got
Y
it.
muscle.
I got
there,
it.
there
Got
you
it. Yeah. That's why I
Okay.
don't wear them. I ride motorcycles, so I don't have to wear them. Damn it.
go. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Anyways, yeah. So I had that dream, and like dude got out and shot me while I was on, like telling everybody like I was pulling dude over for being a dick or whatever. And then I woke
Yeah.
up and I was all sweaty and stuff.
So we'll just use the big wig's office here.
Oh, I feel special.
You can just have a seat that either on the chair or on the couch, up to you.
All right.
All right. So I'm just gonna get some stuff set up here, and then we'll conduct the interview. All right.
Okay. I mean, did I do anything wrong?
Okay. So all right. So I just have to let you know that this is being audio and video recorded.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through a little bit of a preamble here. So I just have to let you know you are not under arrest. You are not being detained right now. You are free to go at any time.
So like if I
Okay.
wanted to leave right now, I could go.
You could, yeah.
All right.
So I'm just going to start here. So it is presently, let's see here, 20:37 hours on January 20th, 2021. Detective Robert Jones, currently at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office in Blaine County, San Andreas, to interview Hal Lariuz. This
Yes.
is for case 21-005132112. Hal, just so you know, this is being audio and video recorded.
All right. I understand.
So, all right.
Where's the camera
So,
so I can smile at it?
So it's just on the desk here in front of the mouse here.
Okay. Oh, on your computer?
Yes. All right. So before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. Okay. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney prior to questioning or making any statements. You may have them present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the court to represent you before any questions if you desire one. You may stop the questioning or making statements at any time by refusing to answer further or requesting to consult an attorney prior to continuing questioning or making statements. Those are your rights. So I have a form here that I'll need you to sign. And the second part of that form is just a waiver of your rights and basically says that, I've read the statement of my rights or have had them read to me. I understand what my rights are and I'm willing to make a statement and answer some questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time, and I understand what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made, and no pressure or coercion of any kind has happened.
Okay. But I don't know the subject yet.
Okay, and like I said, I'm just reading this. These are your rights. I have to advise you of them before I can ask you any questions.
Right, but you wanted me to sign a paper that waives my rights for something that I'm not familiar with if I need the right to remain silent yet.
Well, what it is it's just saying that you have read your rights and have had them read to you.
Oh, I thought you said I'm waiving my rights. Okay. If you read them to me and I understand them and I'm just saying that I understand them, then yeah, I get that.
No, it's just that you understand your rights and you're willing to make a statement or answer some questions. And if you don't want a lawyer at this time and you're understanding what you are doing currently.
It's this right here, right?
Yep.
All right, let me read this. All right, so it says, I have the right to. All right, so so refuse. Yeah, it looks pretty straight. How, Larry? Yes. All right, here you go.
Okay. So, Hal, I just want to confirm the spelling of your name. It's Hallariuz.
Lariuz.
Yes.
Yes, that's my last name. First name Hal.
Okay. And address for contact, I have 589 North Conquer Ave.
Yeah, it's down in the city.
Okay. And are you familiar with the incident that happened at 1020 Panorama Road, which is a Flywheels garage, on Wednesday, the 13th of January, 2021 at approximately 5 p.m.?
You talking about the Flywheels gas station down the street a little bit?
Yes, sir.
I'm familiar with an incident happened there. Yep, involving a shooting.
Okay.
Yes,
So tell me what you remember of the incident. So tell me what transpired up until the police arrived on scene.
Okay, so I went. It goes back a little bit further than that. I went to go to the Yellow Jack to meet up with the owners there because I know them pretty well, like Harvey and Rhonda.
Okay.
And yeah, they're great friends of mine, right? I can't remember the other dude's name. Cletus. He has that weird name, like Southern name, and I always forget it. I'm not good with names.
Okay, that's understandable.
So there's a chick there, Rhonda and Harvey were the ones that I really went to see. Cletus is the other owner. They were there, and so I was going in there to say hi and don't eat their food. By the way, it's horrible. I don't know if you ever eaten food there. You probably would have got sick and never forgot it. But yeah, their food's bad, and they know this. So I go there, and there was a sign outside that says we're closed temporarily. And I was like, what the? They're like never closed. Like, how are they closed? So I was like, okay, well, they're closed. And then I was going to go, and I'm not going to disclose the location of it. We have an old clubhouse, an old business of ours down the street a little bit. So I headed in this direction. And I saw there were people at the flywheels there. I used to know one of the workers there anyways. Her name is Ida.
Okay.
I haven't seen her there in a while. She was like a part owner or whatever. So I saw all these people in there, and I recognized the chick there. She was pretty hot. So it's hard to miss. And so I pulled in there, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" It was Rhonda. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she tells me, like, I pull up my motorcycles by the gas pumps kind of thing. I didn't need gas or anything, but that's where like she was. So I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then she's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fine." And then said something about this dude laid hands on her, something that I took it like hands. So I'm thinking like he punched her, and I'm like, "What?" So I jumped off and I go, "What happened?" She mentioned something about semen or, I don't know if it was consensual or anything. I asked her like, did you want that? Because, she's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. So I didn't want to get in the middle of anything. So I was like, what, did you want him to do that? She's like, no. And I was like, holy shit. And then there was another guy there. I don't remember his name. He had a cowboy hat on. He always wears one. He's like really Southern kind of, like accent and stuff. Hard to understand sometimes. Drives a big 4x4. Now,
Okay.
so he was like Rhonda was right there on my right. And then their dude, Billy Bob Ray something or other, was kind of on my left. And the other dude that was, that she said touched her inappropriately was like walking up. Something like that. It's kind of like blurry, but he like was walking up or whatever. But when she said dude touched her, I was going to ask this other guy who I met in the Yellow Jack as well, because he was there. I was going to ask him, hey, what's what is all this about? And I saw other dude that was like, over the one that touched her or whatever. He's like, I saw him reach behind his back. So I put my hand on my knife and I drew it out. Honestly, I was carrying a firearm, but I didn't pull the firearm. I had a knife. I pulled it out behind my back because I have this holster. You can see right here, the holster here on my right side, because I always carry a knife. You never know your pant legs and get stuck in your chain guard or whatever. So when he reached behind his back, I just wanted something. I didn't want to draw down. I didn't want to give the wrong impression drawing down on him. So like I pulled my knife out behind my back a little bit just to have it there. And I went to ask this Billy Bob Buttercup, whatever his name was, to explain more. The other dude kind of like walked forward as I was walking to him. And apparently there was a pool of oil or some sort of something there. And what happened, like I slipped, but it wasn't just a slide like on a banana peel in the cartoons. Like I hit that shit. And then there's the cracks in there's cracks right there, like where the oil was, whatever. And it caused me to tip over, kind of like in the direction. I put my hands up. Wasn't thinking about the knife in my hand. Put my hands up. I tried to grab my buddy, his shoulder. I missed him. And I kind of accidentally, I swear to God, it was accidental. I stabbed dude slightly somewhere in the lower midsection somewhere. It didn't seem that bad, but I'm like, you know what? I probably need to help this dude out. I'm gonna call the ambulance or whatever for him. And he was yelling, "Oh, you stabbed me!" And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry." I think I said I'm sorry, and I'm calling the ambulance. I went over and I went to move my motorcycle because it was right there blocking the pumps. So I went to move my motorcycle. It was a payphone over there because I don't have a cellular phone. I was gonna move my motorcycle and then call on a payphone. And when I got on my motorcycle, I started moving it. Shots rang out, and then I felt a burning sensation, like I don't know, up in my upper body, up. It wasn't my neck. It was somewhere, maybe shoulder area. And I was like, "What the?" And then boom, another shot hit, and then I went down. I don't remember if it was the first one that hit me, or I just remember a burning sensation. So I was like, "Oh my God!" Some doofus shot me. And then Rhonda was running around crazy, all like freaking out, and I saw the other guy, the Billy Bob, Waterfall, whatever his name is, he went down and he's like crying about something. And so I was talking to Rhonda. I was like, call an ambulance. She said she already called 911. And then I think I blacked out for a minute. I'm not sure because, I remember hearing sirens. And so I started crawling like towards the sirens, and then I heard more shots, and then I felt another burning sensation around the same area, and that's all I remember.
Okay. So let's back up a little bit. So after you slipped on the oil and
I think it was oil. It was something slippery. I'm only assuming it's oil because it's like a repair shop.
Okay, that's understandable. So once you slip on a substance, you fall forward, you accidentally stab the individual. What did you do with the knife? Did you put it back in its holster? Did you drop it on the ground there? Like,
I honestly don't remember. I think I may have put it back in my either in my holster or I dropped it, but I really wasn't paying attention to that. I just remember that I went down and I felt some warm on my hands. And that's why I was like, "Oh." And then he said, you stabbed me. And I was like, it's a flesh wound. Because I don't remember there being that much blood. Maybe there was, but I honestly, I just was, when I slipped, I was like, "Oh my God." Because like I said, I did not mean for that to happen. It's complete. If it wasn't for that damn oil slick, I wouldn't even been close to him. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay. So then you got back on your bike, you felt the shots, you blacked out. Next thing you remember is you hear sirens, so you start crawling towards them. Do you know what direction you were crawling in?
Towards the sirens.
Okay, and I guess direction wise, do you know if you were headed south or north or
Shit,
anything?
I don't know. I was like No, I don't. Wherever I was crawling towards the sound.
Okay. Okay, so you don't know if you were crawling like away from your bike or away from the pumps, or you're not 100% sure in which direction you were going?
I don't even know. I don't even know where my bike was or where the pumps were or anything. I know
Okay.
I was on the ground and I just started crawling towards the sound.
Okay. And so as you were crawling toward the sound, you heard more shots and you felt more burning sensations?
I remember there being another pop because like a gun makes a particular pop. It's not like a firework
Yep.
pop. It's a pop, and like my ears were already kind of a little bit ringing from the 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever happened before, and so it was kind of distant. It was it was a pop and then a burning, like I got shot. I mean, I've been shot before, and it felt like that.
Okay. That's understandable.
I couldn't
So,
move my left arm very good though, so I figured it was in the left.
okay. Okay. And another question is, would you be willing to sign a paper releasing your medical records so that I can go down to Pillbox or CLS, wherever you were transferred, to get the medical report?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because of the HIPAA and all that crap now, you can't even ask like the hospital, like, what happened, and they're like, oh, who? They're like, Hal was here. That's it. I know. I hate
Yeah.
it. I got a call from my wife one time, and I'm like, hey, I got this bill, and they're like, we can't tell you. I'm like, what do you mean you can't tell me? I fucking have to pay it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, well, it saves me work, having to go to a judge and getting a warrant for your medical records and stuff like that. So,
No,
you
that's cool.
sign that, then I can go and do that. So, all right.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to figure out where we go from here. So, do you know how many shots were fired? Just off the top of your head, a general idea?
I have no idea. Like some of them I heard, some of them I was again. There was a lot going on. There was some of them were loud, some of them weren't loud. I heard, it could have been people running, but it sounded like stuff bouncing off the ground. I have no idea.
Okay.
I I
And
I mean the medical report. I remember the doctor saying like there were 3 or whatever, but that's like what the doctor said. But I mean, I could be wrong on that too because I don't know that I was all the way there.
okay, not a problem. And have you seen this individual before?
Who?
The one that shot you.
Oh, the guy working there, the mechanic or whatever. No,
Yeah.
I never. No, I didn't. I showed up there and I was, like I said, I was talking to my friends there. And I mean, I had just met Rhonda a day or two before, hung out with her for like a day because of Harvey. And the other dude, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know his name.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. So, I don't think I have any other questions for you. So I'm just gonna get you to sign the HIPAA form here so that I can go grab your medical records.
That's unusual. I'm not sure how that happened.
I'm not 100% sure. Oh. All right. So that concludes the interview. I'm going to stop recording at 20:53 hours on the 20th of January, 2021.
Yep. So there you go. Sign this. How Lariuz. All right. Here you go.
All right. Perfect. I appreciate that, sir.
No, thank you. Like I said, they released me from the hospital, and like the staff there was like, if there's any questions, somebody will get in contact with you. So I mean, I thought that was, pretty much squared away because I mean, I've been in the hospital before, and I mean, they don't tell you much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I do apologize it took so long to get to you, but we had to comb through video footage and stuff like that, and just trying to identify each person and get their statements. So I I do appreciate you coming down and answering the questions. It really helped out my investigation a lot.
All right, wonderful. Glad I can help, and yeah, I hope the other guy's okay. Because, like I said, it was totally an accident, and I didn't know any. I mean, it was like a freak accident. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh well, let me help this guy out. Next thing I know, I'm like, waking up, and I got the bright lights in front of me, and they're X-raying and trying to figure out. They got the gown on me. They took my clothes off, and all. You know what I mean? It's like weird.
Yeah, that's understandable. All right, so if I have any other questions, I know where to find you. I know how to contact you, so I'll do that if I have any other questions.
All right, that's cool. You're gonna give me a ride back?
Yes, sir. I will.
All right, yep. Because I mean, otherwise I'd call an Uber. Have you have you called for an Uber? Jeez Louise.
I have not. I have my own car, so
Oh yeah.
I don't have to worry about Ubers too much.
Well, I tried to get one earlier, like on. I thought you just like told them on the Twitter, like, "Hey, come pick me up," and they never showed up. Somebody said you need the app, and I'm like, I don't got no apps.
That's understandable. All right, just make sure you put on your seatbelt there.
Yeah. I just unbuckle it and then buckle it. These things are kind of. I don't see how they seem to get stuck a lot.
Yeah, they do.
You got Facebook on this thing?
No, we're not allowed to run Facebook on it.
That's good, because I just recently learned that they're kind of full of shit now. I used to think Facebook was a place to go to get all your info and stuff. And, yeah, well, recently, like, I got a ban for... I was talking about how great the law enforcement was in Sandy Shores, believe it or not, because I've always had pretty decent experience here, except one time they had a local PD here, and they had some problems with my partner. So they're always out trying to hunt us down, but there was a lawsuit, and they settled. But after that, I like posted about that, and then Facebook banned me for like 30 days because, I mean, they said it was terms of service or I was an asshole or something. I don't know, but then they didn't let me do it anymore. So I'm like, fuck those guys.
Oh, that's understandable.
I don't think it's understandable. I think it's...
Well, I mean, your frustration's understandable.
Yeah. Well, I just stopped using it. I'll try something else. Or just stay off the computer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's understandable.
What was your name, Detective?
Robert Jones.
Mr. Jones. All right. Well, it was a pleasure, sir. And I appreciate your time. Thanks for keeping us safe.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Let me unplug this thing. There we go. All right. Have a good day.
You as well, sir.
Like White Snake, bro.
Are you sure that's White Snake?
Yep, it's White Snake. I'm pretty sure.
What up?
Get out from the door, Bran.
Where the hell is
You're
everybody at?
locking me in.
Hey, I think that one guy's still downstairs looking
I think
for
Hal's
you.
back, bro.
Yeah, I heard him out there hollering. I'm gonna go say hi.
All right, 10-4, goodbye.
We got
Hey,
peanuts
babe.
out here.
Hey, what up?
Well, howdy there, Hal.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. Just helped old Harvey move some stuff from a delivery.
All right.
Yeah, they're out back right now. I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Rhonda's in the upstairs clubhouse right now, stocking it up.
All right. Weren't you the dude that was there at the gas station the other day?
Yeah, you notice my nose is still a little bruised. I was the one
No.
that fucker pistol whipped.
Oh, is that what happened? I remember I kind of saw you going down a little bit. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, we didn't get to talk much when I came in last time. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got some stitches and surgery and all that, but it is what I feel like. If I just keep pouring beer in my eye, everything will be good though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get to say hi to you before the police showed up and took me away.
Yeah, I noticed. I mean, I was like, when they showed up, I was just like, because you know I'm just minding my own business. But apparently they, well, after they dropped you off, they came and they grabbed me in there as well, and they wanted to get my side of the story and stuff. So I let them
Did
know.
they take you into the room with the couch in the front?
Yeah.
Did they put the camera on?
He said it was on.
Nice.
I mean, he didn't make me take my clothes off or anything. Did he make you take your clothes off?
No, they didn't make me take my clothes off, but I asked them. I was telling Harvey, you want to hear something funny?
Yep.
You know, old Rhonda's got a thing for them officers.
I've heard this. Yep. Something about the uniform.
Yeah, them uniforms. Whew. Well, shit. He's like, you got anything you want to ask me before I turn the cameras off and the audio off? And I said, yeah, because he had told me he was married. I said, yeah, are you happily married?
Did he answer that?
He laughed and then he said yes. But I feel like if I would have asked him off camera, maybe I would have gotten a different answer. I also asked him if he needed to put me in cuffs.
So I was going to ask him if he's happily married as well.
Oh.
No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
a good-looking man.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, wow, what did I come into? You know,
there's
like,
no competition here. She wins every time.
All right.
Do you know what do you want to know what I saw Harvey and Bubba Ray doing?
Do I want to know? I mean,
yeah, do you want to know?
Is this? I mean, is it something that's for the modern times, or is it old school?
Harvey sat on the back of Bubba Ray's motorcycle.
Wait, Bubba Ray's got a motor. Which one's Bubba Ray? The guy.
It's out there.
Billy Bob Bubba.
That's Bubba Ray.
Oh, Billy Bob Bubba. Wait, when did you get a motor? I mean, I saw your 4x4. You're also into motorcycles?
Well, I mean, I just inherited it from my deceased brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He took a header out there on the Grand Ocean Highway at about 100 mile an hour running from the cops.
Damn. Well, don't run from cops unless you're Barry Bogan.
I have no idea who that is.
No, most people don't. He's a old timer like me, and well, he hauled ass.
Did he live?
Yeah, still in contact with him. He's hanging upside down right now. It's a little bit of an inside joke. Doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Is he a bat?
Yes.
Hey, hanging upside down? Is he a vampire? You don't got vampires and aliens here in this town?
Well, I mean, it's wild, man.
I mean, I know Harvey. He's always talking about aliens and stuff, but I don't know.
Hi, officer.
How's it going, ma'am? Sorry to bother you again.
Are you coming back to talk to me again? I knew it, you guys. I knew it. I knew he couldn't stop thinking about me.
That question.
How you doing, officer?
How's it going, Mr. Ray?
He's gonna take me up on the offer.
So, Mr. Marsden, do you mind accompanying me down to the station for a few questions?
I mean, I suppose I can.
Look at those fancy shoes he's got on, man.
It'd be a big help.
Flip flops.
Look at the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look at the way he fits those
After you.
pants.
All right.
He's wearing a suit.
Are you still happily married, officer?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right.
I'll be back, y'all.
Slipped on oil.
I tried.
You don't have any weapons or anything on you?
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I was gonna get my piece back. Is it back behind the bar still?
One second.
Let me go see. Yeah, it's back here. Like,